It's no surprise that the reason every manufacturer is in a hurry to update their existing models by the end of the year is the deadline for Euro 5 emission compliance. So if you're forced to update the engine and/or the exhaust system, why not throw a little refresh in there as well? So what do you do when you're Yamaha and you have to tweak pretty much your top-selling mid-weight naked bike? You invent a new design language, which is a lot worse than the old design language. Welcome back to Long Way Home, everyone. The place where getting your motorcycle news is a lot easier to wait for than the next Grand Tour episode, but not by much.
Leave it, don't touch it, leave it.
Trying to help.
Don't try and help, go away.
Yamaha has introduced the 2021 MT-07 Master of Torque 07. Stick around while we see how they messed it up, if they did. Yamaha says their design language becomes edgier, more courageous with every iteration. The new MT-07 is definitely edgier. Looking at it, it reminds me of a Transformer, and while I do like Transformers, I don't think I trust them around my bike. While the outgoing MT-07 was good looking according to a lot of riders, the 2021 model definitely has one of those either love or hate designs. The new MT family's signature look now comprises of a single LED headlight that deals with both the high and low beam, aptly named the Cyclops by fans, which has on either side a single strip of daylight running lights. Moving towards the fuel tank, we can see restyled intake ducts which make the bike look even angrier, and behind those are new tank pads which apparently reduce weight and also have a grippy surface. The rear of the bike obviously wasn't touched by the new design language Hammer of Power, since it looks the same as the outgoing model. What wasn't so lucky and was definitely hit a couple of times with the Hammer of Change is the exhaust system. You now get a second catalytic converter in the downpipe just below the headers. This is definitely a direct response to the Euro 5 specs, but makes the whole front of the bike look bulky, and sleek is definitely not the word of choice that comes to mind first. Yamaha says power numbers have remained identical to the outgoing model, but that's not really true at all. It's like saying Dave could be the president of the United States. Oh wait, hold on. To be fair to Yamaha, power numbers have only dropped by about 1 horsepower and 1 Newton meter, sitting at 74 horsepower and 67 Newton meters of torque, most probably thanks to that second cat, but by adjusting the fuel mapping and upgrading the ECU, Yamaha claims the power delivery is more linear and quite a bit smoother. To help you stop faster, brakes have also gotten a teeny weeny bit of an upgrade with larger 298mm discs compared to the older 282mm ones. All of this with no weight gain, says Yamaha. Tires have also changed, and the 2021 Master of Torque 07 now comes with Michelin Pilot Road 5 tires from the factory. One important change that was made to the riding geometry is the addition of wider handlebars. In an effort to accommodate a wider range of sizes, Yamaha has made the handlebars 32mm or 1.25 inches wider. So if you're taller or shorter, rejoice! Dave, I don't know what wider handlebars are better for, taller or shorter people, do you know? What would have been the chance? It was a long shot, but maybe you knew one thing. The instrument panel has also changed a bit, and while in no way a fully connectivity-enabled TFT experience, Yamaha has added some spot color sections to the old-school LCD panel in an effort to make it look more interesting. It still looks cheap, but I guess you have all the info you need on it. Color-wise, you have 3 colors to choose from. Storm Fluo, which is a grey paint scheme with funky colored, attention-grabbing wheels. Icon Blue, your standard Yamaha blue color scheme. And Tech Black, basically Bruce Wayne's color of choice. In the US, at least, the bike will be available from January of next year, provided, of course, Godzilla doesn't wake up or something similar, and it will be priced at $7,700 US, which is a $100 increase over the outgoing model, because of reasons. Alright, so no major changes to the way the 2021 MT-07 will handle or perform, but quite a few design changes which you will either love or hate. Why don't you let us know in the comments below what you think of Yamaha's new Cyclops Transformers design language and what you wish to have seen on the new MT-07. Well, that's the show for today, everyone. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, and if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming one of our patrons to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.